Hey, it's Joel, welcome to my kitchen. Last time I did I'm gonna show you how to build a drink video. It was a long time ago. I had just gotten my YouTube channel unbanned, my original one, and I showed you how to make a bucket drink. And I wore a very specific hat. So I figured I'm gonna show you how to make a drink, but it's gonna be 3D printing related, and we're gonna put on the hat. This is the MyBar. My buddy Carlos sent me an email and said, hey Joel, could you put one together? Give me some feedback. The concept is simple. Through these tubes, you put various liquids through the machine and it spits it out into a glass in measured amounts. It's neat because it's a Makerworld crowdfunding project. It is successful at the time of filming, needing $500 US to succeed. As far as Bamboo is concerned, threatening a cease and desist over AGPL software is quite a bold move, and ugh.
Can we talk about this later?
The machine has 3D printable parts, and I printed some extras just in case. This is my High Five Blue, and this is Insulogic's PLA. I believe it is a marble of some sort. I printed on my H2C. They printed just fine. The kit that I got from Carlos included all of the electronics. So this is an ESP32 based platform with some custom firmware, and it has a custom board with JST connections for 9 different peristaltic pumps. There's 9 pumps because that way each line is not contaminated. If you put cola in line 1 and you put Sprite in line 2, they're not gonna commingle. It's a very clean system. Assembly was an interesting task. It's an ESP32 based platform with custom firmware, JST connections on a custom board, which the 9 peristaltic pumps connect to. The video on the crowdfunding website says it's like a construction project and assembly is easy. With current instructions, that wasn't the case. I will be providing feedback to Carlos on a way that the instructions can be better. Also, within this unit itself, putting it together, the wires and the tubes that carry the liquids, they commingle like a molecular soup. I would like to see better wire routing and better tube handling in the models inside. I don't know if that's possible, but that would be really cool. The main important thing that we need to know is if it works. And when I initially built this in the studio, I put some Arizona Arnold Palmer through it. It dispensed it just fine. So I know at least my motors are wired correctly, the tubes are connected properly, and it's able to take liquid from point A to point B out the front. Now, what I'm gonna do as a throwback, so in the before time I showed you how to make a bucket. This time I'm gonna make a Long Island iced tea, and I'm gonna do it with the MyBar. So to get set up, these tubes in the back are labeled 1 through 9. First, what I'm gonna do, we'll do our gin. So I will put gin on pump 1, and you just shove it in there. Next up will be white rum. I haven't done this before, like see what happens. So the recipe calls for just standard vodka. The only vodka that I had that I think would match with this, because I'm all out of my standard vodka, was some orange Stoli. Triple sec is gonna be on number 4. Number 5, I'm gonna do sour mix. This is just a standard sour mix. Last but not least in this recipe is some cola. That was a crisp open. Cool. Well, at this point now, let me start up the app. Now what I need to do is click on MyBar, and I need to assign the beverages to each of these. So let's see, in 1, I did gin. It looks like there is a barcode scanner. Let's see if that works. We could not find the bottle.
Oh no.
Amsterdam gin. Type. Okay, and it doesn't add it. Oh, that's interesting. So now I have to go through and see. Okay, cool. I have a software development background, and so I just found a bug, and I will have to report that to Carlos. But I've added the gin on number 1. Number 2 is gonna be the rum. Number 3, add Stoli. Triple sec is number 4. Number 5 is gonna be the sour mix. And number 6 is gonna be cola. At this point, 6 of the 9 peristaltic pumps are currently at least configured. Now I believe, I can prime my bar. Let's just put a glass here and I'm gonna hit prime and see what happens. No glass. Put it oh, there we go, there we go. The light's not blinking anymore, so maybe that's it. Ha! It's working. Obviously, it tries to prime all 9. It doesn't sense when there's liquid in there. Done, your wish has been granted. Oh, the animations. Okay, so inside we've got, it almost smells like a Long Island because all of the ingredients are what's in there. I'm gonna try this. That is not the ratio of ingredients.
Ew, gross.
So now what I can do, I believe, is go to cocktails, and then I can add a custom cocktail. So I'm gonna call it a Long Island 3 DPN style, because why not, right? Description, glass, I'm just gonna say a beer glass. It's just a Bluetooth connection to the device. I don't know why it said that. So another interesting piece of feedback would be, if your MyBar is already loaded with certain liquors, it would present those as liquors that you could choose for the drink that you're adding. A gin, and we will call it 0.5 ounces. Do a silver rum, and we'll do 0.5 there. Vodka, and we'll do 0.5 there. Triple sec, 0.5. Sweet and sour, sure, that's 2 ounces. And then for my recipe for a Long Island is usually Coke to taste or cola to taste. I'm just gonna have it do 1 ounce of cola, just because. I'm gonna take a picture of those bottles. I can filter by my recipes. Okay, I went to take the picture and it didn't save my drink. I had already created one though, so let's see. So if I put a glass there, it knows what's loaded. So I should be able to just tap this and it'll do it proper. Cola, okay, perfect. I need to, how do I dispense? Oh, you know what? It says sour mix. I should do sweet and sour. I bet that's it. And now it shows up because that was an ingredient mismatch. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna tap on this. Okay. Okay. Okay, your wish has been granted. I'm gonna add some ice. It looks like the right consistency, but obviously the taste test is what's gonna be it. It tastes exactly how I make it. That is a fantastic result.
Yeah, high five is right, buddy.
If you look on MyBar, you might be thinking, what if I need to change an ingredient or I need to clean the machine or whatever? There is a mode, so I'm on gin, and if I hit this button, perfect. So the pumps run in reverse, and that sure works. So now what I can do is I can switch out a bottle. It also gets it out of the line. Oh, it does look like unloading still leaves it set. Again, this is pre-release software, so these are just bugs that I can send to Carlos. Well, this was cool. This was a fun 3D printing project. I do have some feedback that I will give them, but there is a link down below. The crowdfunding campaign is still running for a couple weeks, I believe. So you can get just the STLs or the STLs and the board Gerber files, or you can get, I think it's the STLs and the peristaltic pumps and all the things that you need. If you like self-sourcing, you might want to just get the files, but otherwise, this is a neat, fun project. Well, thanks, David, for helping record. And thank you for watching. If you made it this far, you're awesome. Don't forget to hug each other more, fight for a cause you believe in, print all of the custom projects, and as always, high five. High five. Bam.